Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Camavinga! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! No, not quite. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Now that's well seen too. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. And here's Yamal, showing good feet. And it's Valverde. And he's quick to get rid. Van Dijk. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Akanji. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's burst through! Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres. Oh, this is a great position. Plenty to... And the finish! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that's a poor pen.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. So perhaps now the breakthrough. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal 15. Messi. Messi. Messi.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ferran Torres making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries from a long way out. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min back and defending. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Always going over the top.
Zielinski will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Akanji. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Fernandez. He's having a pop! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Now Van Dijk. Akanji. Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Caicedo. Camavinga. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. Santos have reclaimed it. Now he's running away. It's Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. Fernandez. And it's Valverde. Over to the right flank. Now it's Yamal. Zielinski wins the duel this time. Akanji. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Alexander-Arnold.
Borussia Dortmund can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Kane. Driving on and making good progress. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Kane might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Messi! Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone loose. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Habrá 2 minutos de
And here's
descuento.
Yamal. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he thumps it clear. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Valverde. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Borussia Dortmund looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's picked his way through. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And it's Caicedo. Ferran Torres clears. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kane gets flagged offside. Akanji, Camavinga, driving forward, and this is Kane. He's beaten the last man. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caicedo. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Borussia Dortmund are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Messi given the lift of his goal. Alexander-Arnold engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. And this is Kane, and he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at. Takes a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Pacho. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Pacho. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Zielinski. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And Fernandez. He's gone for goal. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. Ferran Torres. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Messi with the short one. Zabani. And here's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Zabani running with the ball. Fernandez. Now Zabani. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Messi running with intent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Robertson. Fernandez. That could spell trouble. Played back into the centre. Foot in. Pacho. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found a way through.
Such good technique.
Kane stood his ground strongly. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! That has been knocked clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ferran Torres clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Camavinga. Caicedo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's destined for the flank. And he skips past his man. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Robertson. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Tries one from range. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Fernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fernandez. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Robertson. Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had it taken off him. Robertson. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Valverde. No way through there. Tries from distance. Opts for safety. Camavinga. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Fernandez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley Stadium. It's Kane! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Deftly away. Oh, it's a great ball here. Kane! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk. He has found a way through. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Camavinga clears without hesitation. Moved on forwards. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. And he'll shoot here! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Santos certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Kane.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Fernandes. Son Heung-min. And Fernandes. Camavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Could go all the way here. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk is there to clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries one from range. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Ferran Torres. And it's Messi. And Messi! And that's another fine save. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Driving forward. Camavinga. Good, strong midfield running here. He's found a way past. He has found a way through. Camavinga. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Pacho. Zielinski. Oh, he's having a go! Son Heung-min. And it's Fernandes. Camavinga. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And it's Camavinga. Kane. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through. Son Heung-min! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Games hinge on moments like this. Formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scored for Santos after 24 minutes is number 11, Harry Kane.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
He's having a hit! Strong running down that left flank. Kane. That's an errant pass. Alexander-Arnold clears. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Played back into the centre, spread to the right. Yamal. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, super ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yamal. Fernandes. It's Camavinga. Caicedo. Van Dijk. Akanji. And they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. Fernandes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Ferran Torres. And it's Camavinga. And he's making progress on the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Fernandes. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Zielinski. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Kane! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 40 minutes is number 4, Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Borussia Dortmund with the lead. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Kane. Oh, some astute defending there.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Camavinga. Akanji. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. Fernandes. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Fernandes. Camavinga gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Fernandes. Tries from a long way out. Camavinga, and the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
please turn towards the screen.
Caution
for a
certainly not
special
on the agenda
presentation
here
featuring
from
our
both
guest
sides.
performers
Well, I think
today.
the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Borussia Dortmund are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Ball is over the line. Robertson. And it's Fernandes. And Robertson. That's a good run down the left. Valverde. And they're back on the ball again. Valverde going forward. Looking for options for movement. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres makes a dash for it. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Valverde. And it's Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. Steaming on goalwards. Tries a shot! And that's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Camavinga. Showing great feet there. And he is deftly away. And they've got rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Dijk.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Nice physical challenge. And this is Kane. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This match was 96,026.
And here's Ferran Torres. Son Heung-min.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Now it's Zielinski.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Robertson. And here's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Son Heung-min. That's gone for a throw-in. Akanji. This is a promising build-up. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk. Now it's Kane. Yamal. Zielinski. That is good progress on the left. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Son Heung-min. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Messi. And he's running through. Decent chance! He has a look up. Good claim. No margin for error there. Donnarumma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. And he is dashed. Takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Van Dijk. He's had it taken off him. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga, pressing high and with purpose. Camavinga is fouled. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. And Akanji. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Camavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Messi. Now it's Fernandes. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Could move up a gear here. Robertson gets on his bike and on the move. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shapes to shoot! And that really should have been that.
Robertson really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Caicedo. Akanji. Camavinga. Akanji. Van Dijk. And Yamal. He's got away. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Valverde. And it's Caicedo. That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Fernandes. Fernandes driving. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And the return pass, and it's Fernandez.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. There won't be another chance after this one. Real chance here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread it left. And here's Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Borussia Dortmund can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side.
And
it turned into a very smooth ride. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so.